All right, so subtracting with mixed numbers here. One thing that can make this problem easier is if you realize that the fractions don't need to be regrouped. If the fraction here is bigger than this fraction, then you don't need to regroup. You won't even need to go into that whole number. You can just take half minus a third and then subtract the whole numbers. That only works if the fraction you're subtracting from is bigger than the fraction you are subtracting. So in this case, we could change half and thirds into their common denominators, which would be 6. This is going to be 3 6. This is going to be times 2 here, 2 6, right? 3 6 minus 2 6 is 1 6. And that works only because half is bigger than 1/3. You don't need to regroup. So you can do the 9 minus the 3, that's 6, and the fraction subtraction was 1 6. So that works for this problem. If this were reversed and the third were over here and the half were on this side, you would have to change it into a mixed number first. Sorry, my phone keeps falling. I'm gonna keep going. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I'm working with my phone on a little ledge stacked up. Okay, so over here, if this fraction were smaller than the fraction you were subtracting, you would have to change it into mixed numbers. I'm going to show you how to do that. You would do 5 times 4 is 20 plus 3. So the mixed number is 23/4. 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. 3 halves. Then you need to make your common denominators. We're going to leave it as fourths over here and make this one into fourths because that'll work. So 3 halves is equivalent to how many fourths? This would be times 2, so this was times 2, it's 6. So then your problem becomes 23/4 minus 6/4. 23 minus 6 is 17/4. You could leave it like this, but it would be better if you changed it into a mixed number. So you do that by dividing. 17 divided by 4, you're going to have 4 wholes. That would use up 16, and you'd have 1 left over. So 17/4 is equivalent to 4 wholes and 1/4. Okay? So all of the problems I saw on the page that's posted for today are ones that like this one, where the fraction is bigger than this fraction. So you can do it this way. And then I bet on Tuesday, Mr. Isaac's going to Zoom, and we're probably going to be looking at these guys that have more steps, okay?